This is your Speed Duel Professor, and welcome to class, Duelists. I just wanted to give you an introduction to my channel. So I have been playing Speed Duel Duos in person for years now. Our local started out as just me and one other person, and after several years has grown to about 30 duelists at this point who play Speed Duel. And it's even larger than our advanced format and all of our other formats. And I think that's something very unique about our locals. And I think that I have a unique perspective to bring to the Speed Duel community. It's been my passion to teach and spread the enjoyment of this format, and I want to do that through bringing deck profiles as well as featured duels. And I really want it to focus on the Speed Duel Duos format where you're playing two skills at the same time. There may still be an occasional standard deck where there's only one skill, but that's really what our locals focuses on, and that's what I want this channel to focus on as well. Another thing is that I do play both competitively, but I also play casually, and I want this channel to be accessible to everyone, no matter if you're a beginner, you're a casual player, or if you're playing competitively. So my channel is built on a ranking system of decks, and at the highest level we have a top tier meta deck, which we call the professor level, and then the other rankings are based on the dorms from the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX anime. So our competitive decks are going to be called Obelisk Blue decks. Our semi-competitive decks are going to be called Raw Yellow decks. And then our casual or fun decks are going to be called Slifer Red decks. And then we are also going to have a level called New Student or Learn to Play decks. These are going to be focused on our beginners who maybe don't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Yet, and decks that are set up specifically to help teach certain mechanics that happen in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duel format. In addition to that, I really like the anime and the characters in the anime, so we're also going to have character-themed decks. And character-themed decks could end up anywhere on the scale of power, from learn to play to top-tier meta. But they will be trying to use mostly just cards from a specific duelist or a specific episode or something from the anime. Like one of my favorite ones is a mixture of Roids and Cyberdarks based on the season 4 of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, where Cyrus does go ahead and mix his deck with his brother's deck. And I know a lot of people haven't seen season 4. Even with that being said, different decks might have different levels of the same type of deck. So, like for example, there might be one deck that is focused on the monarchs and it's at a top tier meta level. But then there's another monarch one that maybe it's just a casual version of that same deck where the cards aren't quite so competitive, but it still has the similar outcome and the similar goal of the deck to try and win with the monarchs. But there might be several levels of the same deck. So if you don't want to play it at the highest level of competition and you just want a casual version of it, you can have that, or vice versa. So I want this channel to be accessible to no matter where on your Yu-Gi-Oh! Journey you are. My goal is going to be to upload videos on Sundays, so Speed Duel Sundays. I may upload on other days other than that as extra videos, but my goal is going to be to try and upload once a week on Sundays. This has been your Speed Duel Professor. That's game.